Hello friends! I am back with my little portrait of the Mermaid coloring book by Sara Burrier. Hello! And I'll continue this little mermaid. I feel like coloring some background, so that's what I'll start with my Polychromos Ultramarine. Hello! And hopefully the light won't start to act up again. Oh, please don't request to participate in the stream. That way your face will be part of the stream as well, and I can't save it and upload it to YouTube, so I'm not going to accept. Hello! Thank you! I'm quite happy with how the hair turned out. I did have a few moments where I colored the hair and felt so frustrated. But I think it turned out alright. I'm happy it didn't get too dark. Usually I am quite heavy-handed with my pencils. Hello! I really like the size of this book. As you can see, compared to my hand, it's not that big, and I really like that. It makes the coloring a bit quicker. And I'm sure all of you know that sometimes we just need to color something that won't take hours and hours and hours. Hello! The light is acting a little bit funny today, but I don't think it's so bad that I can't stream, so if you think it's too bad, please tell me, and I'll see if I might be able to figure something out. I really like the paper in this book. It's a bit thin, but it has a very nice tooth, nice texture. So it really grabs the pencils nicely. And I'm sure you can put on so many layers. Hello! Hello! Slowly getting the shape of the shading down here. I want this inner circle to be the lightest part of the background. Hello! Oh, thank you for the hearts. Sorry about my chipped nail polish. I prioritized to stream instead of doing my nails. Thank you. I am working in Portrait of the Mermaid by Sara Burrier. And it is such a beautiful book with lots and lots of long flowy hair and beautiful mermaids. Oh, sorry, I have to keep my hand out at the side. I've noticed that it helps with the weird lighting. Thank you. Hi, Binks. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon to you too. I really like this kind of blue together with the pinkish purple. And now that I have the shape, I'm going to add another layer to really darken up the color a bit more. Not that ultramarine is a dark color by any means, but it can get quite a bit darker than what we have here. Good morning. Well, you are early that your day is just starting. Mine is coming to an end. And it might look like I'm just going back and forth, but really I'm coloring in big ovals. If I slow down, you might be able to see. Thank you, Binks. I am very, very happy with how the hair turned out as well. I'm slowly learning how to do more realistic hair. It looks so easy when everybody else is doing it, but I did have some trouble with this. Welcome, everyone. Isn't it weird to see one of my colorings where the background isn't already colored for everything else? Hello, Lucian. Yesterday I just really wanted to color hair. Yeah, it has been a long time, but Instagram has been really hard to work with for me while streaming. Somehow the light just did not want to work, so it has been hard. Yeah, hair and skin are both really hard. Yeah, I'm quite busy too. Oh, another request to join the stream. Please don't. If you request to join the stream, then you are asking if you can stream along with me. And I won't accept that, because then your face and your voice will be part of the stream as well. And that way Instagram won't let me save it, and then I can't upload it to YouTube later. So, sorry, but please don't send any requests. It is Portrait of the Mermaid, and I'm using my polychromas. Almost always using polychromas, yes, exactly. And they work so nicely on this paper. I should color more mermaids. It's really a joy, actually. Feels like you will be able to add so many layers if you wanted to. I really enjoy the texture. I'm not too much a fan of smooth paper, so this makes me very happy. I love polychromas too. It is a nice coloring book. Oh, I'm happy to be live as well. It's been a while, but I think I have figured out how to control the lighting problems. Hello, Loa. Okay, on to our next color. We have light ultramarine. Hello. It is Portrait of the Mermaid by Sara Burrier. And thank you. I was really feeling the blues today. I need to use my blues more. I really enjoy them, but somehow I keep forgetting about blue. Like when I was little, I didn't even think of blue as a color, because you know, jeans, they are blue, and jeans weren't colored, so I keep forgetting about blue. Childhood defect, I think. Oh, thank you. It is a really pretty book. It's just filled with pretty mermaids and lots of flowy hair. I love it. And it's a really nice small size, so the pages won't take too long to color either. And I really like that. Hello. Yeah, I know you love blue. Hello, Angel. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. You need to get the name too. Alright, Portrait of the Mermaid. And it is illustrated by Sara Burrier. Oh, thank you. Hello. Oh, another request, please don't. That way I can't save it, because you'll join the stream too. Exactly. Oh, you're so sweet. Helping me answer the questions. Thank you. Okay, see you in a bit, Angel. And thank you for all the hearts. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen all those hearts just erupted like a volcano. of course, here we go. That's the entire page. Oh, you should be excited. It's such a lovely book. Very good for pencils, I think. And here we go, sky blue. You're welcome. Oh, you're at work. Oh, I wish I could color or watch live streams at work. But there's just so much to do. And I am actually having quite a lot of fun at work. Oh, you're at work too. Oh, you're not at work today. I have been at work today. It was a short day. Tomorrow will be a little longer though. Hello everyone. Oh, you left your desk. Oh, that's so sweet of you. And there we go. I think that's good for now. I'm sorry about the noises. It's my charger running against the table. I wouldn't want to risk all of you disappearing all of a sudden because my phone died or something like that. I need to carry a mirror. Yeah, I'm just going to test a few colors here. To figure out what I want. I don't think that one. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just color some skin then. Leave the rest of the background. I don't want her to be too human looking. What? You hate the paper? Why? I'm loving it so much. How I make it fade into white? I usually don't make it fade into white, but I can show you how I'm fading my colors real quickly. I'm just taking a dark blue. Let's see. And I'm starting with really hard pressure and coloring in ovals. And just slowly softening my pressure. And that's how I'm fading my colors. Yeah, it is really thin paper, but the texture is amazing. I love it. Oh, you got the stomach flu. I'm sorry. I hope you'll feel better soon. I think I'll go with that one. Please, what? Did I miss something? Burnt ochre, where are you hiding? That's brown ochre. Well, burnt ochre. Is that even a color? Did I make something up? Yes, I did. I made a color up. Okay. Brown ochre, I think it was. So there we go. Medium flesh, light flesh, cinnamon, some red violet. Of course, I always want to be as helpful as I can. My favorite color, well, we have most of them right here. Here you go. Ivory, burnt carmine, not cinnamon, red violet, light flesh, and medium flesh. My tiny pencils are my favorites. Hello! Just going to sharpen the dull ones. Okay. I think I'll start with cinnamon. Oh, I have like my basic skin tones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have like 9 basic skin tones, and then I add in other colors or other shades for shading and stuff like that, depending on the rest of the page. But these are like my basic skin tones. Come back to work. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. Okay. Well, your profile picture is so tiny on the live stream, so I can't really see anything. So I'm going to add a very light layer here at first. Just to try to map out where I want my shading. Yes. Yes, I think polychromos is the best pencil in my opinion. They work for my style of coloring and they work for my techniques. Yeah, I love polychromos so much. Oh, where do I want? Hello, and thank you. I always have such a hard time deciding where I want the shading on the face. No, I haven't tried the Holbeins. I think they are just crazy, stupidly expensive. I can't justify it to myself. I have the luminance and I hated them. It was just such a waste of money. So until I can get the Holbeins individually, I won't buy them. Also, I know a lot of people will love the colors the Holbeins come in, but pastels and bright colors doesn't really speak to me. I want grayish tones and muted colors, more natural colors. I wish they would make a set for somebody like me. Oh, I'm glad you think it makes sense. Do I have a favorite artist? Well, it depends on what you mean by artist. Like Van Gogh or something like that? Or do you mean like coloring book illustrator or colorist? I don't want a 120 set of muted colors. I want like 500 muted colors. I can never have enough. Thank you. I missed being live as well. I really have. But I have had so many problems with the light when I tried to live stream, so I just decided to take a break because it made me so mad. Coloring book illustrator. Alright. No, I don't have a single favorite. It really depends on my mood. I like Hannah Carlson a lot, but more her earlier work than her new work. I think her new work is starting to get really... Well, it's getting so thick and kind of childish. And too much patterns and too many stars. So, yeah. And I like Kirby Rose Sands as well. And, oh, who doesn't I like? I like the romantic country books as well. I don't remember who drew those. Well, oh, it's hard. It's hard to answer. 500, yes. Well, I have way more than 500 pencils now, and I don't have the shades I need. I really don't. I know the skin is really light so far, but it'll slowly get darker. I will color more in Metamorphia whenever I'm in the mood. I don't like coloring in a book just because people tell me, because it always ends up being so bad when you don't have the inspiration, you know? But I know I will color way more in Metamorphia. It is one of my favorite books. And one of my most colored in books as well, so... I will color more in it, don't worry. Oh, thank you. It's very relaxing for me too. I think I'll start there. Yeah, Erie, that's correct. That's the romantic country one. I love those medium flesh. But I haven't colored enough in her books. I want to color more. But I always get sucked in by something. Hello. I'm going to make his skin quite a lot more pink than I would normally, I think, just to match her hair. Oh, thank you. That is so incredibly sweet. Thank you. Oh, you've only been coloring since Christmas, so you're really new at coloring. Yeah, it can be really hard choosing colors. But I would say don't think so much about it, just choose the colors you like. You'll figure it out slowly, which colors go together. Welcome back, Angel. that's amazing. Your grandchildren got you started. Wow. I remember being smaller and my grandfather would paint. Has always been painting. I loved watching him. And I got so frustrated about his color choices. He would use like blues and greens and purples in skin, and I was like, no, skin is pink. But it really isn't only pink. For me it is right now because she's a mermaid, but not usually. Oh, thank you. What do you think about Derwent color pencils? Well, you have to be more specific because Derwent has so many different pencils. So which ones are you thinking about? Oh, that's sweet. I don't like children's books either. They are so bad, and the drawings are just so carelessly drawn, I think, most of the time. Well, I like the Derwent, oh come on, the Inktense pencils and the Derwent drawing pencils. Those I would recommend. All the rest I would not recommend. None of them. Maybe buy the colors you like, but I don't recommend getting a whole set. And I know I have the full set of all the big ones. But that's only because I got them so cheap. And because I have no self-control. Hello. Derwent colors soft. They're okay, not the best quality. Quite hit and miss, and they really lack in greens, I think. And they break like hell. They break more than my Prismacolors. Derwent Pro Color. I've only colored one picture with them, so I don't think I can really say much. But they are so hit and miss, and I feel like they were released before Derwent really cared to finish them, so not a huge Pro Color fan. But I like the colors. I really love the colors that Derwent pencils come in, but it just feels like they're not really finished. Derwent Artist. Well, I have the 120 set of the Derwent Artist, and it's hard to say. I absolutely adore the colors of the Derwent Artist pencils. I really do. But they are very hard, yes. But the hardness is not the problem. The scratchiness and the lack of pigment is the true problem of the Derwent Artist pencils, I think. Yeah, Prismas do break a lot, that's true. And how can how can watercolors break? Did you drop them on the floor? I really think lack of pigment is one of Derwent's biggest problems, actually. Yeah, some of the Pro colors are really hard, some are really soft, some are really scratchy, and some seriously lack pigment. They are so inconsistent. I hate it. Brown ochre. Well, yeah, I like polychromas, but I'm really partial, so I might not be the best person to ask. Oh, watercolor pencils, yeah. I haven't tried those, actually. I really want to, but somehow I just haven't gotten around to buying them. But I'm quite sure I will someday. Yeah, I usually end up using my polychromas too. I grab my Prismas whenever I am feeling lazy. or whenever I really need certain colors. Keep talking pencils, you're taking notes. Oh, your Derwent watercolor pencils break. I only just got my set, so I don't know how bad the breakage is with those. But I can imagine. When I swatched them out, they felt so brittle. And they crumbled a lot just by swatching them. Why Prismas when I'm lazy? Well, they just put down so much color right away. And they don't need that much blending. They don't need that much work. They feel like crayons in wood for me. Yes, I do use my Prismacolors and my Polychromas together. They work fine. You can mix whatever pencils you want together. It's no problem. Maybe just test it out on a paper before, because some pencils do change color more than others and stuff like that. Oh, you use the Prismas on top of the Polychromas. That's fun. I usually do it the other way around. The tip about Prismacolor. Who gave you a tip about Prismacolor? Did I? I don't think so. Do I keep my pencils as a set? What do you mean? Like, do I keep all my pencils in one huge case? No. But I do keep my Polychromas together and Prismacolors together and stuff like that. At some point you can't layer the Polychromas. That's so strange. That's how I feel about the Prismas. And I really hate the way the Prismas blend. I don't like that they change the color. I rarely ever touch my blue Prismas because they all get such a weird color. Have a great day! Oh, the tip about being lazy, yeah. That's just me, because it's a lot quicker and I feel like I don't really care about the detail with Prismas because it doesn't really get as sharp, if that makes sense. What technique do I prefer to color the background? First off, I agree. The background is such an important piece of the coloring. It really sets the atmosphere, I think. And it's so hard. I love using my pencils. I love using watercolors and I love using my water-soluble media. But which I prefer, I can't tell you. Because, again, it really depends on which page it is. Like this one, I would never put water on it because I like the soft look of the pencils. But sometimes you really just need a punch of color. And sometimes you want it to go so quick, so I choose a water media. Thank you. Hello, Miranda. Yeah, I usually lay down a water-based media sometimes and go on top with pencils too. That is another of my more lazy ways to color. That way I only need to shade. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is evening here, I think. That's true, it depends on the books too. So you can choose phone when I'm done? What do you mean? Oh man, I wish it was only 12:30 here. That's true. Some books do take water very well. This is Portrait of a Mermaid. Yeah, I know you're in the Netherlands. I think we should have the same time. Skal vi klokken? It's 7:30 p.m. in the Netherlands too, isn't it? Oh, thank you, and you're so welcome. And time for some red violet. And I'm bringing this in because I don't want her to look too human. She is a mermaid. Yes, good. I'm back. Instagram just stopped the stream for some reason. Strange. But I'm back and I'm still working with my red violet to add those warmer reddish violety tones. So welcome back. Sorry the stream stopped for a moment. Yeah, damn Instagram. So frustrating. Oh, thank you. Welcome back. Hello, Tina. Just coloring some skin on a mermaid. I'm sorry if I missed some comments before the stream stopped, so if you don't think I answered your comment, just comment again and I will answer. Have I colored a dark skin tone? No, I haven't. It is so scary and I have no clue which colors to use. So at one point I will. I really want to try it, but I'm such a coward. Oh, thank you. And hello. You watched me an angel, yeah. I love our little talks in the evening. It's fun. Hello, have a great day. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I were eating upside down faced. I love that filter. I'm not getting takeout and I'm not getting Dirt Weasel to cook for me. We are having, can you guess it? Spaghetti! Our lazy dinner. Hello! Bolognese, exactly. With ready-made sauce, so I only have to brown the meat and boil the pasta. Okay, now I'm going back in with cinnamon. only have it like once a week, and then we have leftovers. So once a week and for one lunch at the maximum. I get tired of it. Oh, just a second. I have to remind my boyfriend to buy ketchup. Okay, we'll try again. Luckily, I caught him in time, so he'll buy some ketchup for me. Welcome back. I hope we won't have any more interruptions now, but I can't promise. Maybe we'll be lucky, maybe not. Yes, we did not have any more ketchup yesterday. Oh man, it's the best part of Big Smell. The dinner was just no good without that ketchup. It was so boring. I love me some ketchup. I really like how warm his skin is getting. Nice contrast to the cool blue background. Of course I wouldn't ask the neighbors. That's not something you do here. Do I pre-plan my pages? Sometimes I do. For this one I did plan it out before I started because I really liked this page and I wanted it to be pretty. But not always. Sometimes I just color or get like an idea of a part of a page. But for this one I did plan it out. Oh, you know I wouldn't talk to them, yeah. There's no need to bother them because we're out of ketchup. Oh, thank you. Do I use colorless blender pencils? Light flesh? Very, very, very rarely. Usually no. I like to just work with my pencils. Did I do a video on her hair? Yes, I did record it, and hopefully it will be on YouTube tomorrow. So I'm crossing my fingers that I'll be able to edit it and have it ready for tomorrow. Yes, that is exactly what neighbors are. The people who make noise on the other side of the wall. No, I'm not using a blender. I'm using light flesh. I know you know that I'm not too much of a blender fan. If I'm using a blender, it's usually with Prismas actually. I said I was very, very rarely using a blender. not something I really use. I do have quite a few blenders, but I don't get used too much. In Red Violet, I just need to soften out the shadows here, the corner of her eye. Hello, Angel! Back in with light flesh. No hard pressure, just lots and lots of soft little circles. And cinnamon. There we go. Now I am grabbing the tiny little ivory, number 103. You can't read the name anymore, but that is the pencil I'm using. And I know my fingers are in the way. Hello! Have I framed my works? No, I haven't. I do have a hippogriff from Metamorphia over my bed though, but I just took it out and placed it on a little shelf. And the only reason it's out of the book is because I got a faulty version of the book, so I took it out. You have so much to do. Yeah, I have to. You're baking ribbons! I'm sure you're meaning making ribbons. Curly ribbons, that sounds pretty. Her face is finished soon. There in the oven. I know that's not true, Angel. I know it. That's kind of mermaidy skin, isn't it? Now I will take Red Violet again and be really careful to fill in our eyebrows. Can't even do that in real life. I can't even. No, don't ruin the skin, please. Filling in the eyebrows. And medium flash. I'm just using the colors for her hair, and light flash, just to have a little hint of color on those eyebrows. There we go. And oh, come on. This is burnt carmine. I think you just have to trust me in that. And medium flash. Burnt carmine again. And guess what? Ivory. Dun dun dun. Little bit of medium flash to connect. And burnt carmine. That looks like lips, doesn't it? Vagina. Well, I think that skin turned out quite nice. Now I only have to do the wrist. Okay, starting out with cinnamon again. What? You can't share the picture, why? Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing down here. There we go. Again with the cinnamon, I'm just going to lightly shade out where I want my shading. Do I have grayscale coloring books? Yes, I do. I have 3 of them, I think. Bob's Burgers. Oh, I remember your coloring book. Have I colored in them? Well, I have done a background in one of them. I can actually show you, just a second. Whoop, don't go on the floor, little phone, please. Don't. Okay, second. Beautiful creatures. It's a little owl picture. And someday I will hopefully have the courage to finish it. But that is how much I have colored in my grayscale coloring book. It's just so scary. So scary. Oh, you cannot share a picture on the stream. Yeah, that's true. Okay, back with skin. There we go. Still with cinnamon. Lightly figuring out where I want my shadows. If you hear a bit of noise, it's just my boyfriend who just got home with groceries. You're looking forward to me completing the owl. Well, don't look too long. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. Oh, thank you. I'm quite happy with how the face turned out. I really wish there was an easy way to figure out where to place the shading on skin. It's so hard. Yeah, exactly. It is so hard getting the lighting correct on skin. But trial and error is really the only way to go, I think. Hello, and thank you. Now for the body, I will go in with red violet already. Especially here, because I don't want the shading right here on her arm to be too dark. So I'm going in while I can still add more colors on top. Hello. I just hate coloring along the end of the page. That always happens. All ruined now. Oh, that's so late. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. You can find a link in my Instagram profile or just search for AlwaysColoring. As Tina says, yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Now I will go in with, I don't remember. I think I went in with medium flesh first. You're welcome. Your knee hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bad knee day. Do. Oh, I don't like any of you hurting. Do I know where the vagina is? No. I haven't met that many mermaids, I must admit. We only have a little one here in Denmark and she's out of stone, I think. This is so frustrating. She looks kind of sunburned right now, doesn't she? Hopefully she won't look like that when we are finished. I know where to find one when I need one. Yeah, I do know where the little mermaid is, but I think I have only seen her in real life once, actually. She's not that exciting. Just a tiny little mermaid statue on a stone. No, not that too. Oh, come on. Okay, hello. I'm using Polychroma's pencils. My favorites. Time for the next color, brown ochre. Hello. Using this one very softly. Don't want her to have too much of a natural skin tone. Oh, you have a coffee cup with a little mermaid. Yeah, I think her vagina is covered up too. I certainly never noticed it. Maybe it's like fish where they just have a little hole. Once I have finished the skin, I don't think I'll be able to stream more today. Time is catching up. I really should be making dinner already actually, but I can't just stop the skin right in the middle. That way my pressure would be all wrong when I get back, and her body would get a different color than her face, and we don't want that. Crisps or cat food? Crisps, of course. You shall not choose cat food. No, 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 no cat food. Ew, ew, ew. Don't eat that. Coloring skin is really testing my patience. Usually I'm not into layering this much, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get the result you want, right? And for me that means layering right now. Layer upon layer upon layer. I think I will go in with that with violet. Oh. Oh. I think I get it now. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
slowly getting some color on the skin. Going to add a bit more of that violet here, but not too much. Her arm is still more highlighted than her back, so not too much. Oh. No, I just ripped the paper. I need to tape it on the other side, I think. This paper really is thin, but it has such a nice texture. But look at this, I just ripped it. Oh, now we can't see it. Oh. Okay, back in with cinnamon. What time is it? Well, I'm not sure. I think around 6 p.m. Skat, hvad er klokken?
7 minutter over 6.
A little bit over 6 p.m. So I can feel the pressure of time on my shoulders, and I can feel my stomach grumbling and rumbling and making displeased sounds. Softening that line there. Oh, thank you. I know she does too. She used to until YouTube people got all uptight. Yeah, you know I want to participate in the conversation, but I also really want to upload this to YouTube. That's why I really take advantage whenever Angel is streaming. Hello! I'm absolutely enjoying how this skin is turning out. I love that it's semi-human. And still you can tell that it's not exactly a realistic skin tone. Okay, we go in with some light flesh. Did I solve the problem of the person stealing my technique? Well, no. No, I did not. I have tried to contact Well, I found out that it's a Brazilian Facebook group that has recommended people to use my technique and then share their pictures, and that is amazing. I love it. The more people who learn something new, the better. But they did not tell that they didn't invent it or come up with it themselves. And they even made a YouTube video showing how to do it without telling anyone that I'm the one who kinda invented it. So I have tried leaving Facebook comments, I have tried leaving YouTube comments, I have left Instagram comments, I have written direct Facebook messages, and I have written direct Instagram messages, and I don't get any response. I only got a little response on my direct Instagram message, and they just sent a heart. Like, what can I use that to? Please fix your problem. But no, they just sent me a heart. Yeah. Yeah, the patience. That's why I don't color skin all the time. So, yeah, with my little problem, I'm still struggling quite a lot, unfortunately. It's like they just don't care. And it's so frustrating. Maybe, but I don't know what her native language is. And there's Google Translate. So I hope we'll figure something out. Because I really don't know what to do right now. I have tried everything, I feel like. Yes, exactly. She is using a reference picture that is not mine. She is referring to a copy, which just makes it even more frustrating that she is referring to a copy. Why am I wasting so much time on it? Well, I very much use a lot of time on principles, and I want fair to be fair, otherwise nothing matters, really. Well, if it's okay to steal this, it might as well be okay to rob a bank. That's how my mind works. Oh, my box goes in the mail. That's so exciting. Well, that is your opinion, and I think this is a very important thing. So I choose to put my energy in it until I can hopefully get the solution. For me, it is extremely important. I'm not just going to let them walk all over me. No way. She does. Okay, let's zoom out and see. Yeah, I think the skin is pretty much finished, isn't it? Maybe a tiny bit more of that light flesh here on the neck, just to smooth it out. It hasn't moved. Oh, Portuguese. You see, I thought Portuguese was the language spoken in Portugal, so I would never ever have figured that out. Thank you. I'll try to Google Translate my message to her. And that's exactly it. I use so much time, my free time. I get paid nothing, absolutely nothing, for hours and hours and hours of work every week. And I don't think it's much to ask, just a little
I was inspired by AlwaysColoring at the bottom of your post. I really don't think that's a big thing to ask. Thank you. Okay, I have to go make some dinner now, but I hope I'll have time to stream tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.